The first thing that comes to our mind when we think of Lent is fasting. So what does fasting exactly entail? Initially, all forms of meat, fish and animal products were excluded for the entirety of Lent. People were allowed one meal per day after 3 p.m., which was revised to noon in the 1400s. Eventually, a small snack was included to sustain energy. Over time, fish, meat and dairy products were allowed. However, fasting was required all 40 days. It wasn't until 1966 that fast and abstinence days were lessened to only Ash Wednesday and Good Friday, with all Fridays of Lent being required days of abstinence. Abstinence requires one to avoid meat, while fasting refers to skipping meals. While each conference of bishops can determine more precisely the observance of fast and abstinence, there are some generally accepted practices. The law of fasting binds all those between the ages of 18 and 59 years, while the law of abstinence is for all above 14 years of age. When fasting, a person is permitted to eat one full meal, though at times two smaller meals which don't add up to a full meal are also permitted. There are different ways in which one can fulfill the obligation of abstinence. The alternative forms of penance suggested are related to forms of prayer, acts of penance, and works of charity. Though the rules for fasting and abstinence speak about the minimum, the faithful are encouraged to always do more. Fasting is a reminder that there are more important things in life than food, one's pride, wealth, and power, as the ultimate goal of the season of Lent is to grow closer to Jesus. How are you going to observe Lent this year? Do let us know in the comments below.